Do you even know the difference between dating and being in love? Are you starting off falling head over heels for some girl that you haven't even started to date continuously? How do you fall in love before you date continuously? Are you somebody who's dating to find love? Or are you just looking to love somebody no matter what? Like, do you want to be loved? What is the situation you're in right now, G? Because there's a new reality going on with modern day dating. Women are changing, men are changing, everything's changing with the dynamics, everything's changing with the world. You need to be on point, on top of your game, and realizing what's happening when you're navigating the dating field. Who are you? What are you bringing to the table? Who are the women that you're dating bringing to the table? What are they bringing to the table? What are you dealing with? Short term, long term, what exactly is happening in these exchanges, guys? So we're gonna talk about love, and we're talking about dating. Because there's two different things. Okay? You're not gonna be in love until you date women. Okay? Bring it closer. Alright, so look. You're not gonna be in love with women until you start dating women. Got it? So get that out of your head. If this is backwards, just figure it out. The whole point here is that when you first start dating women, you should be putting yourself first. You are the first thing that matters in that situation. Why? Because a lot of men make this mistake where they're dating to make sure that the woman is right. But dude, if she's not the right woman for you, meaning she meets your goals, she meets your needs, she meets your values, she meets your expectations, then you gotta find the better one. And too many times, guys, you go out there, bro, and you're like, okay, I'm trying to prove myself to this girl to hope she likes me. Bro, what if do you even like her? So put yourself first when you start dating. When you start dating, you matter first. Because you're not going to fall in love with somebody initially. It's just not going to happen. Love happens later through experiences, right? That's what's happening. Love happens through experiences, right? And through bonding. Right? And when you share moments that matter, right? Then you start to cultivate these feelings of love, right? And then you start to get what? That leads to attachment. See, women these days, a lot of women are out here dating because they're bored. They want somebody to buy them dinner, they want somebody to go out to eat with, they want to go out to dance, they want people to buy them stuff. So these women are dating multiple guys. A lot of men right now deal with women who are dealing with multiple men, right? Men are struggling to realize that there are second, third, fourth, or fifth options. You need to be really when you're dating, be cognizant of putting yourself first. Because if you're dealing with a woman who's already loving another man, or if she's dating multiple people, where do you fall in on the totem pole of that? Where are you on the totem pole? Are you at the top or are you at the bottom? Because if you're not on the top of her priorities when you're dating, bro, she's talking to X, Y, and Z. She's talking to Chad and Sean and Tony and Henry before she's even talking to you out here. If he's unavailable, he's unavailable, he's unavailable, he's unavailable, sure, she might text you because she's lonely. But you're probably not getting the play you want. So when you're dating, put yourself first. Make sure you're paying attention to signals. Make sure you're paying attention to whether or not she's flaking. Is she responding to your text? Is she responding to your jokes? Is she giving you attention? Is she making you put an effort, right? When you're dating, put yourself in the driver's seat. Gentlemen, my guy, this is about you. You want to be so confident, so composed, and be bringing so much value to the table that you automatically know and see that she would want you out when she's already out with you, bro. Like, you need to give her this mindset that when you're dating, you got to get her to like you, bro. She's already out with you. She's already decided and agreed to go out with you on a date. So you have to automatically assume she likes you. Now, how do you make her fall in love with you? That takes multiple dates. That takes learning game. That takes learning the woman that you're with. Now, what is love? Love is nothing but a feeling and an action. Love is a feeling and an action. A lot of people think, oh, I feel like I'm in love. You want her to feel like she loves you? Action. Action. What kind of actions lead to love? Selflessness. When you're selfless, you do things that you wouldn't do normally. When you're in love, you do things for somebody that you wouldn't even do for yourself. You put that person before you. That's what happens when you're in love. So you start to do selfless things. when you're dating, I want you to be somewhat selfish. Why? Because this is about you. This is about you making sure you end up with the right woman. Because God forbid you end up with the wrong woman. That's a horrible thing to be a part of. You don't want to be in a situation where you're dating this girl and then you end up with her and it's just not going to work out for you. Okay? So just mind that. Now, when you're dating, it's okay to be dating multiple women in the beginning. You can have a date on Saturday nights. You can have a date on Tuesday night. You can have a date on Wednesday night. You can have a date on Friday night, right? But as you're dating throughout the week, find out, what girl is really going to be standing out to you. Or unless you're just in a rotation, you're dating. But if you're looking for love, eventually you're going to need to give up some of these dates. Right? Because if you're looking for love, you're going to be giving all of your time, your devotion towards that one person. You're going to be committed to that one person. You're going to be loving this person. Love is unconditional. Unconditional. Once you love somebody, you love something, it's hard not to love them again, regardless of what happens, what they do. When you're dating is conditional. If they flake, if they act a fool, if they cheat, you're just dating, right? You didn't fall in love yet. Fuck it. You're not attached, right? You don't have an attachment form, therefore you're not in love. Therefore, you're really just dating. Dating becomes love. You both are equally in this consciously together because you don't want each other's lives to go on without each other. You like that other person so much that you don't want to see them with somebody else. That's when you start to realize you love this person. Okay? Now, comment below what you're trying to be doing right now. Are you dating or are you loving? Are you looking for dating advice or love advice? See, a lot of you guys, to you specifically, bro, you gotta realize that dating is all about having fun. Dating is all about just experiencing, the different types of women, not creating experiences with them necessarily. Because once you start investing in a girl, listen to me closely, listen to this. Let's say the first date goes well, second date goes well, third date goes well, fourth date goes well. Now what are you doing? You're out here, you're dating this girl, you're spending money on her, you're spending time on her, you're investing into her, right? So when it comes to dating, eventually, it will start to overlap into love. Because clearly, if you're dating this girl, again and again and again, you're having feelings for her, you like her, you like something about her, you like what she's bringing to the table. So dating and love, in some degree, start to correlate and combine. And you'll realize that once you're in love with somebody and you enter that love stage, you still need to date them. You still need to court them. You still need to take her out, bro. So when you're dating, just realize this is all about building. And then once you have the love, now you have the foundation. Alright? Hope this helped. As always, stay happy out there, wealthy, blessed, focus on success. And when you see me drop another video, you already know what to do, fam. Tap in, man up.